Known for having black wings, scales, and fire, Balerion the Black Dread was a dragon ridden by the first lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and the first king to sit the Iron Throne, Aegon Targaryen, or Aegon the Conqueror. Balerion had multiple riders after Aegon's death, including King Maegor I, Princess Aeria Targaryen, and the Prince Viserys Targaryen, though during Viserys' reign, Balerion had grown too old to fly, and eventually passed away at nearly 200 years old. During his prime, his wingspan was wide enough to cast a shadow over entire towns. His teeth were as large as swords, and could swallow a mammoth whole. Balerion's name was derived from an ancient Valyrian god. When Balerion died, he was the last creature to have seen Valyria before its doom. After conquering the Seven Kingdoms, it was said that Balerion helped forge the Iron Throne by melting the swords together. The sight of Balerion helped to prevent rebellion from other lords. After Aegon's death, Balerion was claimed by Maegor, King Aegon's younger son. After putting down a rebellion in the Vale, Maegor was exiled from Westeros because of his polygamous marriage. Maegor took Balerion to Pentos with him. After Maegor's brother King Aenys I died, Maegor flew Balerion back to Westeros to claim the Iron Throne. During the Faith Militant Uprising, Balerion burned the Sept of Remembrance and the seats of houses Lorch, Broom, Doggett, and Falwell. In the battle beneath the God's Eye, Balerion was used to kill Maegor's nephew Aegon and his dragon Quicksilver. After the Red Keep was finished, the Dragon Pit began construction. Balerion was sent back to Dragonstone after Maegor's death. The next dragon rider was Princess Aeria. One morning, she claimed him from the yard, and for nearly 2 years, Aeria and Balerion were not seen. When Balerion returned, both him and Aeria were wounded. Though Balerion survived, Aeria died shortly after. It was speculated that Aeria was unable to bend Balerion to her will, and instead the dragon flew her to his old home, Valyria. After this event, Balerion was the first dragon to be hosted in the Dragon Pit. The last rider was Prince Viserys, who only flew him around King's Landing a few times. Noting that the dragon had grown too weak to fly from King's Landing to Dragonstone, Balerion died a year later of old age. Balerion's skull was hung up in the Red Keep, but later moved to the cellars when Robert Baratheon took the throne.